Arsenal 3, Tottenham 2, you filhos da puta, toma desses, são maricas da merda, yeah? It was North London lately, and this is crazy, but here's my number. Big punch out lately. Listen, you filhos da puta, toma dessas, são maricas da merda. Yeah, we're going to be eating good. All you filhos da puta that were talking rubbish, all you filhos da puta running up your mouth about, oh, Tottenham, oh, look what Tottenham are doing, yeah? Where was flipping your boy, Romero, yeah? Your boy Richardlison, sorry, yeah? Your boy Richardlison, that flipping B-Tech Brazilian Sisco, filho da puta, coming on to save you. Yeah? Vai tomar dessas, sou filhos da puta. Vai tomar dessas, maricas da merda, yeah? Hold that, you maricas da merda. Hold that. Kulusevski, Ron Weasley, yeah? That Ron Weasley, filho da puta, what did he do? What did he do to save you? What did he do? So maricas da merda, what did he do? Hold that, you panleiros da merda, you filhos da puta, hold that. Running up your mouth, you guys have been irrelevant forever, yeah? Forever. Filhos da puta, hold that, yeah? Hold that about conversations with Kulu with Saka, filho da puta, yeah? Saka turned up today. Where the hell was Kulu, bro? Where was that panleiros da merda? Where was he today? What was he doing? Nothing. You panleiros da merda, you filhos da puta, hold that, yeah? You maricas da merda, you got your Tottenham back, so filhos da puta, yeah? What happened with Madison as well with his B-Tech Colombian hairstyle with that flipping mohawk, looking like a B-Tech Colombian going into Elephant and Castle, bro? Man thinks he's from Cali. You ain't part of the Cali cartel. You ain't one of them. You ain't a rider, yeah? Plata or plomo. And today, you got the plomo in your head, you filo da puta. Pause no diddy, you maricas da merda. É isso que eu quero ver. É isso que eu quero ver. Yeah? That's what you lot got. The wooden spoon, you panleiros da merda. Yeah, what about Højbjerg? Yeah, Højbjerg. That B-Tech flipping Johnny Depp from Pirates of the Caribbean, that filo da puta did nothing today. Bentancur, yeah? What happened to Bentancur looking like a B-Tech flipping Usyk? You know what I'm saying? Some B-Tech, what's this guy, bro? Some B-Tech flipping Khabib. That filo da puta did nothing today. Nothing, you maricas da merda. Yeah? About what did our filo da puta do today? And Werner, this German Mason Mount, I'm telling you right now, that filo da puta is trash, bro. You man can hold that, you maricas da merda. Hold that. Werner, don't chat to me about Werner. Don't talk to me about Werner, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's the German Mason Mount. That filo da puta was trash. You know what I'm saying? Trash. And look at some Numa Pucaria. Yeah, I'm gassed today. Listen, I still want us to win the league or it's Arteta out. But I'm going to be enjoying this, you maricas da merda. I'm enjoying this. What about Romero? Yeah? That B-Tech flipping Daddy Yankee. That B-Tech retirement home Daddy Yankee, filo da puta. Where was he today? He was trash today as well. He was rubbish, bro. What about Ben Davies, bro? Do you know what I mean? This flipping Jimmy Neutron looking filo da puta. Where was he today? Playing him at left back and you man thought you were going to win. Vai tomar no cu, seus maricas da merda. Toma desses. Yeah? Care chimba, care mierda, care culo. That's what you man were. Care culo. Yeah? And even though I'm in Spain, I'm going to still keep cooking you lot because you lot are some bums, bro. Absolute bums. Man are taking off Richard. Man are bringing on Brennan Johnson. Man are talking to me about Brennan Johnson. This filo da puta, this B-Tech flipping Craig David, bro. Who is this guy, man? This B-Tech flipping Fredo. Who's this guy? This marica da merda. What's he gonna do? I told you, finish da puta, that 50 mil. You got robbed, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got robbed. Do you know what I mean? You got robbed. So hold that. You know what I mean? Hold that. You maricas da merda. You know what I'm saying? Who's someone telling me that my mic's not on? Oi, chat. Let me know about my mic's not on. How's my mic not on, bro? How's my mic not on? Vai tomar no cu about my mic's not on, filho da puta. The mic is on, yeah? What about Saar? That African tarantula, bro? That flipping... Who? Bro, this African gazelle, what was he doing? He came on the pitch. What did that filho da puta do? What did he do? You know what I'm saying? What did he do? The mic is still on, yeah? Do you know what I mean? Fire in the booth, yeah? Charlie Sloth, you finish that puta. Charlie Sloth, the mic is on, you maricas da merda, yeah? What about him? What about Bissouma, bro? Man looking like the crisscross guys, bro. Crisscross will make you jump. You know what I'm saying? Finish that puta. Crisscross will make you what? Crisscross will make you what? Yeah? What's going on with Basuma, bro? What's going on with Basuma? You know what I mean? Man, look at that. Bro, this guy is a bum. And they were telling me that he's better than Ben White. Yeah? But tu look also marica da merda. No vem foder a cabeça. Yeah? Bringing on Lo Celso. What's Lo Celso going to do, bro? What's Lo Celso going to do? What's he going to do to save you? Listen, I've got a banging headache, but I've got time. I've got time because the way they were talking, I told these Felix that I thought you got your Tottenham back. Tottenham back where? Where? Playing the high line, yeah? Neighbors, yeah, this for your manager. Should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become top reds. You finish that boot, hold that, you maricas, that merda. What about Brian Hill, bro? This B-Tech flipping Oasis band member. Where was he, bro? You know what I'm saying? Man looks like he's from the Big Bang Theory, bro. You know what I mean? What happened to him? That Philly, that puta. How come he didn't come on the pitch? Yeah, what about Dragusin? These maricas that merda were telling me about Dragusin. This guy's a bum, bro. This guy's a bum. I told you, this guy is a bum, bro. Another Johnny Depp from Pirates of the Caribbean, bro. Stranded in the boat, bro. You man are some bums. Absolute bum. You man are lucky as well we didn't finish off our chances. You maricas da merda, filhos da puta. Hold that, you panleiros da merda. Hold that, yeah? Hold that, yeah? Who else are you trying to get off the bench? You ain't getting no one off the bench. The bench ain't benching, bro. The bench ain't benching. Start doing bench presses, you filhos da puta. Start doing some bench presses. You man was some bums today. What did you lot even do? You know what I mean? What did you lot do? Yeah? And this, yeah, is for all the Tottenham fans that were running up their mouth, yeah? I'm not saying we're going to win the league. Man, I already know my stance on it. Arsenal don't win the league. I want the manager sacked, yeah? But you know one thing I love? Yeah? Dunking on Tottenham Hotspur. But you, man, I saw you, man, had some guys on the top of the stadium at the start, yeah? Trying to wave the Tottenham flag, yeah? Listen, word to towel. Maybe you, man, should be coming out with, let's not forget, it's been raining. It's been raining, bro. It's been raining. Maybe that's why you didn't perform. Because it was raining before. You know what I mean? You filhos da puta, you maricas da merda, toma desses. Toma! Yeah? É para sofrer. Yeah? É para sangrar lágrimas de sangue. Yeah? É para sofrer, é para estar doente. Yeah? É para saber que essa merda não vai passar aqui, seu filhos da puta. Yeah? Toma desses. I don't care. You know what I mean? What about Sonne? We're going to get Sonne out. Son. Yeah? That filho da puta, where was he today, bro? Where was he today? Where was Sonny, bro? Where was Sonny? You know what I'm saying? Man didn't lay a rip like Beyblade. Word to Beyblade. Why didn't he lay a rip, bro? How come he didn't score today? You finished that puta. Hold that. Hold that, you maricas da merda. Hold that. Look at some nothing, yeah? Flipping Kulu. I told you this guy's a bum. This guy is an absolute bum. The Swedish Ron Weasley, bro. The Swedish Ed Sheeran. That filo da puta did nothing today. Nada. Nepia. Nada. You know what I mean? So hold that. You man can hold that one real quick. You know what I'm saying? About Højbjerg. They're always telling me about there's a play in Højbjerg. Aonde? Aquele filho da puta não fez nada hoje. Não fez nada. What was he doing today? What was Højbjerg doing? What was he doing, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Man, looking at the flipping Denmark flipping Salt Bay, bro. Denmark Salt Bay. That's what he was doing. Denmark Salt Bay settings, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Putting the salt, you know what I mean? All over man's meat. Pause. No diddy. You finished that puta. Hold that. Hold that. What did Højbjerg do, bro? What did Højbjerg do today? Budget Salt Bay, bro. Some budget Salt Bay from Wish. You finished that puta. Hold that. I'm so glad, yeah. I'm so, bro. Oh, my days. Today, Expressions Watch Along, it's going to be A1, bro. A1, yeah? Box office, you finished that puta. Box office. Nunca saber de nada. You know what I'm saying? We are here. We are here. Wakanda. You know what I'm saying? Even when man's on, bro, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about anything. Yeah? What happened, bro? What happened? Yeah? Van de Ven, yeah, he played okay. He played all right, yeah? But what else did he do? What did these guys do? These guys always talking the most, yeah? Home and away. Playing the high line, home and away. Yeah, you finished that puta. I'm going to be playing home and away. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be playing Neighbours as well. I'm going to be playing Neighbours. Good day, mate. Do you know what I mean? Do you want to listen to Neighbours, mate? Let's go. Let's do a Netflix and chill, mate. With good day, mate. With flipping home and away, mate. Vocês são os paneleiros da merda, yeah? You lot can hold that one there. hold it expeditiously. Hold it expeditiously. I don't care about nothing. I don't care about nothing. The way these men have been trying to do starting 11s with Arsenal and all that. Listen, you man are some donkeys. You man always want to be talking like you're some big guys. Where's the trophies, bro? Where's the trophies? What are you man doing? Ben, you actually really thought that Ben Davies is going to be able to keep us at bay. Ben Davies, Jimmy Neutron. That flipping Jimmy Neutron looking field that puta. What did he do today? What did he do today? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. Nah. Listen, where's my drink? Yeah? Or my cervejinha? I didn't even have time to make the thumbnail. Yeah? Because man just said, yo, let's just go live. And okay, a new pucaria, yeah? You man can deep that you ban labels that made that. And then he filled that puta telling me about, oh yeah, but what about our player got kicked in the box, finished that puta? What happened to Odegaard? So Marika Demeda, what happened to Odegaard? And we never got no penalty. Man's getting punched in the rib. You know? Is this flipping Street Fighter? Is this Tekken Hadouken? Why is he getting the Hadouken in the box? So I don't care about anything. You know what I mean? I don't care about nothing. Hold that, you panleiros da merda. And I'll be real. Arsenal wasn't even that great today. And we didn't have to be. We didn't have to be. Because if you smell what the Gooners are cooking, you finish that puta. Yeah? Hold that. Deep that. I don't even think our players were even that great today. I didn't even think they were all that. We were okay. This performance was nothing in comparison to how we played against Chelsea. I think at the start of the game, Saka was poor at the start of the game. He grew into the game. He didn't have an amazing 90, but he grew into the game and he got better. Trossard as well. He grew into the game. He got a lot better. But at the start, Trossard was putting us under pressure. At certain times, Trossard was getting the ball in the box and he was putting us under pressure, trying to dribble out the box. And one thing that Tottenham was doing today is they kept pushing and they kept pressing. They were pressing in threes, pressing in fours, trying to push us into positions where we can lose the ball in the box. And it was putting us under pressure. Trossard at the start wasn't that great. Saka at the start wasn't that great. It's like he was jogging. Every time he was trying to counter-attack, it's like he was jogging. He wasn't even like busting a gut. But they grew into the game. Kai Havertz, for me, man of the match. The pass for the goal, the fact he scored the goal, the way he was passing the ball around, the way he was dictating play, and bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I don't care. Man of the match today, Kai Havertz, bro. Kai Havertz today played really, really well. And even though a lot of people know that I don't rate him, today, bro, he played well, bro. I think he was our best player, our most consistent player. His passing, the runs through. He could have had more than one goal today. He could have scored more goals. I'm going to keep it real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even my guy was holding up the ball. He was pushing them to make stupid fouls and stuff like that. Big up. I actually think our midfield today was trash. I'm going to be real. I don't even care. I think our midfield today was trash. I think Odegaard, this game was poor. You look at the Odegaard performance against Chelsea, he was dictating play, his passing, everything was absolutely A1. Today, it wasn't like that. Odegaard had a few moments, but overall, second half especially, he was completely none. We didn't even see him. We didn't even see Odegaard in the second half. Yeah, I don't think Odegaard was that great today, but he didn't have to. He didn't have to be amazing. Odegaard was not as good as he was against Chelsea. That was the best performance I've seen from Odegaard. Today, Odegaard wasn't amazing, but you know what? We'll take it. I want to see these guys crying. Lagrima de sang chora. Yeah? I hope you man are suffering. I hope your weekend is ruined. You Tottenham Filus da puta. Hold that. Thomas Partey and Declan Rice, I actually think weren't amazing today. I think they were decent, but they weren't amazing. I think in the first half, they were put in the back line under a lot of pressure and a lot of bad situations. They were at times they were running straight out of defense, and I don't think that Partey and Rice were shielding the back line that great, but it didn't have to be amazing. Didn't have to be amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying? It didn't have to be amazing, but at the end of the day, they did what they needed to do. There was a couple of good tackles, but overall, I don't think Partey and Rice was that amazing. I'll be real with you. I'll be completely real with you. I think Tomiyasu today, I'm sorry, Tomiyasu today was uma porcaria. If I'm going to be completely honest. This guy kept getting skinned. This guy was out of position. They were literally aiming for that left-hand side every single time, and Tomiyasu kept getting cooked. Tomiyasu today, defensively, was poor today. Poor. I know he had a chance that he could have scored. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about him defending today. He was getting exposed. Ben White, For me, he's been our most consistent defender, Ben White. I think he's been absolutely excellent. He was up there to be contender to be man of the match for me, if I'll be completely honest. He's up there to be man of the match, if I'll be completely honest. Ben White should be up there in contention to be man of the match. But like I said, it wasn't amazing, but we didn't have to be amazing. Now, what is Raya doing for that stupid chance that you give away? For this, we are cruising the game. We should be winning 5, 6, 7-0. That's what we should be doing. Yeah. And then you go and give that stupid chance away. For this, why, bro? And the thing is, before Raya made that stupid mistake, I was saying in the live stream with my guy Lee, I was saying, yo, we need to stop passing it out from the back because we're getting pressed. Who fit long? The goal that Havertz got that got ruled offside, that was a ball over the top and was straight in. Yeah. Obviously, if he wasn't on offside, we would have scored. We saw the blueprint against the Chelsea and Newcastle and Spurs. We saw that, yeah? We saw the blueprint. Every time Newcastle was attacking Spurs, one ball over the top and they're in. Why did we keep trying to play it out from the back? Why weren't we playing more long balls over the top? Why? I don't understand this, bro. I don't understand this. And Raya making that stupid mistake is just like, bro, there was no need to. And you know why? Because they keep trying to play out from the back. Even when we get impressed, they want to keep playing out from the back. If in doubt, kick it out. We're getting pressed, hit it long. Stop trying. And the thing is, the reason he hit it like that, he was gonna pass it out from the back. But then he changed his mind that he wanted to hoof it. And that is why it was like a half-baked shot or clearance. And then it's just, come on, bro. Come on, man. You can't be making these kind of stupid mistakes here when they're trying to win the league, bro. You can't be making these kind of stupid mistakes. Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? But overall, like I said, I'm not gonna grill anyone that crazy because I thought overall it was a decent performance. Martinelli came on. I think he was very unlucky. I will say Van de Ven did very well on the counter-attack against Martinelli because there was a couple of times that Martinelli would have absolutely cooked. Martinelli should have at least had 2 goals. 2 goals today, but Van de Ven actually did well in recovering and getting back and winning the ball. But listen, I don't care about nothing. These Filistà puta got cooked today. It was like 60 minutes into the game, 50 minutes into the game, and it's comfortable. Comfortable. We're knocking the ball around. These men can't get near the ball. These men can't do anything. You Filistà puta. Hold that, you maricas da merda, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You man are some, bro, are some bums, bro. And the only reason your club's even considered big, yeah, is because you got a big fan base. You man ain't got a big history. You man ain't got the trophies. You man ain't done nothing. You finished up with some bums. So you man can hold that. Yeah, hold that. We're about to eat good, some good barbecue. We're gonna be eating good. Gonna be eating good, you maricas da merda, yeah? And dunking on your head tops, you banleiros da merda. Like I said, this game, we had a lot of chances. Trossard had a lot of chances that he missed. So did Havertz. Saka could have had both Saka and Havertz could have had more goals. Yeah, we played well enough, but today wasn't amazing. I'm not gonna even guess it. We didn't even have to be amazing to beat you, Filistà puta. We didn't have to be amazing. Yeah. So let me play a little song for you, man. You know what I'm saying? You bums, all you Tottenham bums. Yeah. Your manager. Where is it? Where is it? Where's it? Let me play my tune. Let me play my tune. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Here we go. Should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends. Finish that phone. Good friends. You maricas da merda, hold that. Hold that, yeah? That's your big Ange, bro. That's your guy. That's your broski, yeah? That's your guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's your guy, Deji. Don't go anywhere. You feel that puta. Don't go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Don't go anywhere. Where's the other one? Yeah, good day, mate. Yeah? Let's put good day, mate. Yeah? What's good day, mate? Here we go. Here we go. Is it? Home and away. Yeah? And stay closer each day. Home and away. Closer each day, bro. Closer each day to the top 4. You finish that puta. Hold that, you maricas da merda, yeah? Home and away, yeah? Neighbors, bro. We'll always be neighbors, but you finish that puta will always be beneath us. Absolutely. Finish that puta. Hold that, you maricas da merda. Yeah? Hold that. That's all I'm saying. I will be putting a link out. I will be putting a link out so everyone can just dunk on Tottenham. Because I know you men are dying. You know what I'm saying? You men are dying to cook these lot. Do you know what I'm saying? Neighbors. Listen, we're going to be there for one another, bro. I want to see what you man have got to say. All you Tottenham fans, I want to see what you man got to say, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what you lot are saying, bro. You know what I mean? Where's Madison, bro? Where's Madison with his dead Colombian trim, bro? You know what I'm saying? This guy thinks he's part of the Cali cartel, bro. Where's this Filo da Puta? Where was he today, bro? Where was Madison today? Where was that Filo da Puta today, bro? I didn't see him, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, listen, we're on the Suave. We're drinking good. In down. I can't hear anything. Like Hulk Hogan, I can't hear anything from these top lily whites. I can't hear anything. You finished that book, yeah. You got your Tottenham back. That's what you man were getting happy. Had Ed Sheeran outside with the banjo, getting the band back together. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's Backstreet Boys. What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? How come you man ain't talking, bro? Where's the Tottenham fans? You know what I mean? Northside ain't afraid of copyrights. I ain't afraid of copyright to cook these man, bro. You know what I'm saying? As long as they get to see it, then I'll take it out the video. You finished that puta, I'm that petty, bro. As long as they can see the tune for home and away, bro. You know what I'm saying? As long as they can see that. But I can't lie. Listen, I don't care. On to the next game. I said, listen, I predicted, so did Lee. Predicted that we'll win this game. I expected to win this game. And I said, listen, we should be able to deal with these lot. And we dealt with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where Deji is. I'm going to put the link out, though. I'm going to put the link out for you, man, to get your say. Hold on a second. Hold on a sec. I'm going to put the link out. Make sure you have your camera and your mic. And, oh, crap. That's the wrong one. Right. There we go. And you, man, can have your say. You already know what the settings is. Copy. Right. Here's the link, familia. Make sure you have your camera. Make sure you have your mic. And you can jump on and have your say. Hold on. If I put it on... Right, it's there in the chat. I'm going to pin the link as well. I'm going to pin the link. But move, man. What's going on? Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, we're going to do it like that. What's man telling me? Yo. But I can't hear you, bro. I don't know why I can't hear you. You're not on mute, bro. But I can't hear you.
Now?
Yeah, now I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because the mic setting was messed up. My apologies, man. But I was watching the game. Now, you would think that I have 2 Spurs players. I'll be representing Spurs. False. I don't represent Spurs because one of the players is a bum. The other one's a class player. But, yeah, listen, in terms of the game, I actually think Arsenal, they actually done pretty decent first half. I'm not even going to lie. I mean, they took advantage of Spurs' high line. Typical. I mean, example, Kai Havertz making that ball. Since when have I ever seen Kai Havertz make a ball like that? God knows. Only happened. Yeah, but there was so much space, you know, when you contextualize it like that. And then, of course, Saka, he has the space to do whatever he does to finish. It's fair play to him in that regard. But I think second half, I just felt like Spurs were growing into the game because of what Raya done. I think Raya is overrated, man. Honestly, I don't think he's good enough. He either makes a bum pass or he just leaves so much gaps in his positioning, and then somewhere down the line you just concede. Simple as.
No, I hear that. I think as well, like I think as well, like if we kill off the chances that we had in the first half, it's not so close. We definitely, from the Raya mistake, allowed them back into the game. We definitely allowed them back into the game. But for the most part, it was comfortable, bro. It was comfortable until the Raya mistake. I think we was all right. I think we was mainly on second gear. I don't even think we even got out of second gear. Honestly, like this performance, when you look at it compared to Chelsea, bro, it's night and day, bro. Night and day. The Chelsea performance was way better, bro. This performance, it wasn't that great. But you know what? I can't lie to you, bro. I don't care. We got the 3 points. That's what I care about, bro.
You do whatever it takes to, I will. I'll give you one credit, yeah, because I'm the type of guy that like says do whatever it takes to win, yeah. Even though you did choke 2 goals, you gave away 2 goals. I have to say the fact that you defended the way you defended in the final minutes of the game, I have to give you guys credit because I'm one of those guys who like, oh, Arsenal, do they have what it takes to defend their way out of situations? And the end, they did. So I have to hold that. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But can they do it against United? Can they do it against United now? We'll see.
Well, we'll see, innit? We'll see, because we can't afford to drop any more points, bro. We can't afford to drop any more points. But that game was crazy. Like, it was so chilled. So chilled. Do you see how many Tottenham fans left the stadium early?
Yeah. Yeah, but by the way, this is a pattern with so many teams, man. I don't get, by the way, is it just me? Or are fans leaving stadiums like the dumbest thing I've ever seen or heard of in my life? Like, you pay your hard-earned money to go to a game, and all of a sudden you're like, no, screw it, I'm gonna leave. It just don't add up to me. No matter what result it is, for me personally, I would stay. But then there's the logistics side of it, or where you have to catch. I'm guessing in the UK you have to catch trains and all that stuff, you know. And then, but for guys like me, I live in Saudi, so for me, I have to like catch traffic with cars. So similar concept, you know. I get it, but I don't get it at the same time, man. I don't know.
No, if you're going to the game, you're going to the game, innit? Like when people go to a flipping, I don't know, like a concert, or they go to something like that, they're not going to leave early saying, oh, what about the traffic? You've come to the concert, you're going to stay to the end.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Initially, before I was told by somebody like the logistics side, I get that. But then you're a football fan that paid money to watch your team play. If you really support that team, you may as well just stay. Better or worse. You know what I'm saying? And if you really like don't like the performance, just criticize them. Of course, with boundaries, but criticize them. You know? Your fans for
Yo, the internet went out.
Man, I just found it funny when Spurs fans leave. Even Chelsea fans against you guys were leaving. That's crazy. You know, I saw the ground empty. It was probably emptier than like when we played you at the Emirates.
I'm telling you, bro. It's crazy. Big up to my guy, Ola. Big up to my bro, Northside. Another 3 points on board. Big up. We killed another watch along. Big up Lee, Ty, Tao, Matty. We go again. Club is the star. That's what I'm talking about, bro. So I'm chatting about, bro. Like, I'm just happy, bro. Like, we beat them. That's what we had to do. You know what I mean? But I want to win the league, bro. I want to win the league. Like, that's the most important thing. Like, we got our job done in this game, but we just need to continue it to the end of the season. I do want to say though, Kai Havertz, prop to Kai Havertz, bro, because he's been stepping up, bro. He's been stepping up, and to be fair to him, he performed really, really well, really well again today. And that ball over the top, bro, what a ball, bro. And the way, bro, every time he got the ball, we weren't losing it. He was either forcing them into a foul, or he was scoring, or he had the right type of pass, bro. His performance today, definitely man of the match for me. Who do you think is man of the match for you?
You know what? I mean, it's Arsenal won. Obviously, an Arsenal player should get man of the match. I think personally, I was really happy with Rice, even though I do think Rice has been falling off since you guys played us. But I think this game he really held his own, to be really quite honest. Like, I don't know, even though he did give away that stupid penalty, I have to mention that. It would be dumb of me not to mention it. I thought he done a good job in holding up that midfield and somewhat progressing the ball. I won't really say because he's not really that guy when it comes to full-on progression, but yeah, he done his job. That's my point.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, we got my man in here, Hano. What you saying, bro?
Yeah, first of all, thank you for having me. Northside, you can hear me okay?
No worries. Big up. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. You Arsenal fan?
No, we support the mighty Chelsea, but we are here to dunk on the spot today. Even though I secretly wanted them to win, but we run the agendas around here.
Yeah, we've been there. Trust me, I wanted Arsenal to lose too, bro. After the disrespect my club got from Arsenal fans in the Champions League, I want Arsenal to lose if possible. But they got the job done. Credit to them. You know what I'm saying? We move, bro. But what's your thoughts on Arsenal and Tottenham game today? Like, as a performance?
I think I don't think Arsenal played the best because compared to the game they played against us, night and day. But when you are clinical, like Arsenal have struggled to be previously, it is totally different game. Because Saka, if that goal doesn't count, maybe the ref gives a penalty, or what's it? Was it Van der Ven's goal counts? It's a totally different game, but also took their chances. Luckily, they got the best keeper in the Premier League apparently, doing some good work there, giving Spurs a goal.
I think I agree with you, man. I agree with you. May I keep on going?
But yeah, so Spurs were Spurs today, and I don't know. I haven't watched Spurs that much. Like you should just watch the big games of Spurs, and you don't really do anything. Like if Raya doesn't make that mistake, the game probably ends 3-4 now. And
You know what I think the problem with Spurs is? I think the problem with Spurs, is that they try so hard to play a high line that they forget that there's something called the defense. Like, okay, Van de Ven is good and he has the recovery pace, great. But then you have Romero, who's so slow. The guy can't even catch up even if there was like waves coming on his way. So, yeah, it's one of them ones where there's only so much a defense can do when you play a high line. Trust me, my club used to have high lines with Hansi Flick. My current Saudi team has a high line with Jorge Jesus, and we got knocked out of the Asian Champions League because of it. So, no matter how good the season can be, it don't matter. A high line will kill you eventually. So, I think Ange needs to just manage this high line thing a bit more, man. Honestly.
No, I hear that, bro. I hear that. I agree with you. I think Van de Ven actually saved them a lot. Martinelli was in and behind a lot of times. So was Saka. And, bro, I'll be real. I can't lie. Van de Ven did very well defensively, bro. When he was the last line of defense, he did very well, bro, to defend against us. So, listen, Van de Ven actually didn't think played too bad, but Romero was absolutely trash, bro. Trash. I don't understand why he's getting so much praise. I saw he got man of the match, did he? Got man of the match?
I have no idea, to be really honest. I have no idea. But if he did, that's disgraceful. That's disgraceful. That's pathetic. The only reason why he gets so much hype, I'll be really honest. The only reason why he gets so much hype is because he has that grit about him, that like shithousery about him. But that's it. Otherwise, there's nothing special about this guy. Seriously. If he was a part of the Argentinian World Cup team, this guy won't be getting the credit that he's getting. Simple as.
No, facts. Even Porro, like, I've been saying that, bro. When I saw Davies as left back, I said, okay, Noah Dogie, cool. Yeah, I'm even more confident. Then I saw Porro, I'm like, this guy's a bum, bro. This guy, I'm telling you, he is the Spanish version of Zinchenko, bro. Yeah, great at going forward, defensively, like a liability, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They got way too many liabilities in their defense. Davies, Romero, Porro. And then behind that, like in front of that, you got Højbjerg and Bentancur. What are they going to do defensively? What are they going to do?
Bro, Højbjerg. I remember having this guy in my club when he was a kid. My God, man, how much he has fallen, this guy. Seriously. When we first had him, I remember this kid had somewhat of a potential. But then he goes to like a Southampton, he goes to Spurs, and everything falls. It's like this guy lost it all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened to this guy, man. This guy may as well go play for Atletico with Simeone. Goodness me.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Let me let some more people through because this camera's off. Let's start with Manny. Manny, you're there patiently waiting. What do you make of this game today, bro?
First of all, afternoon Northside, Francisco, Bom dia, boa tarde, wherever you are in the world, and Ahmed, Masal Khair, ya habibi, good to see you.
Hello, sahla. Hello.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. And, what can I say? It was a case of a tale of two halves, really. But the worst part is, look, a lot of us are going to say that we were good value for the 3-0 lead. And I will agree that because of our clinicality, we deserved that lead. Of course, one of those goals was a Højbjerg own goal. But then, you have to take your chances, and we did that magnificently, and we took advantage of their defensive frailties. But the reason why I think Romero deserves to be cut some slack today is because he wasn't the worst defender on the pitch by any stretch of the imagination. First of all, big up to the bloke who put forth that defense splitting pass to Saka on the right. I think it might have been Havertz. That was a wonderful pass, and I think Havertz proved that he was everything that Odegaard needed to be today and miserably failed to be. But where the heck was Ben Davies? I know the bloke's a centre-back by trade, and obviously the problem with Tottenham is that they seem to have a lot of players who, when they pull on the national team jerseys for their nations, they perform like Superman. But put them in the jersey at club level, they perform like stupid man. Cristiano Romero is one of them. I will say that Mickey van der Ven deserves credit for at least, being that bloke to, stabilize him and really get him to, get his act together. And I know that there's a Benfica connection with you, Northside, and I think, Francisco, you might be a Benfica fan as well, I don't know. But Otamendi is also credited with being a great influence on the Argentinian team, but clearly at club level, some of his best days are far behind him. But defensively, in the first half, Spurs were poor. And if they had just been tight, they could have caused us even more problems. And Romero actually did, some of our defending, especially from corners, was very, very shaky, in my opinion. And we were far from perfect at times. And the sad part is, I don't want people to, overgas this win. Yes, a derby win is always wonderful. It's not something to, sniff your nose at. I know that Ahmed lives in Saudi. I don't know if you live in Riyadh or Jeddah, but obviously the Al Ittihad Al Hilal match in Riyadh. So obviously, whether it's Al Hilal against Al Nassr or even the coast-to-coast derby between Al Hilal and Al Ittihad, those particular games are always really, really, really feisty affairs. And you want to win that to make sure you get the bragging rights. And I know that you can agree with that. And wherever in the world that is, but we also have to be real and say that there were many times that we looked completely off the pace. And if we hadn't have defensively gotten our act together, it could very well have been a 3-3 draw. And to lose a lead like that, to end up drawing 3-3, that would really have been the nail in our coffin. So, yes, I'm happy with the 3 points, but I do not want to gas up this performance. And a lot of people in my Instagram group chat are saying it's almost like Bournemouth all over again. Stuff of champions, this is our year. Well, news, gentlemen, 6 minutes to go until halftime at the City Ground. A Josko Guardiola header has put Manchester City 1-0 up. So they win this game, and they win their game in hand. They are effectively 2 points ahead of us, and it's still going to be squeaky backside time. I know that Bournemouth and United and Everton should be a fairly easy run-in, but then City don't exactly have any difficult games left. But, there were on many occasions we looked extremely sloppy. I think you said it perfectly, Northside. The midfield was disappointing. I think Partey, who had a star turn in our previous game against Chelsea, I wouldn't necessarily say he looked off the pace, but he probably wasn't as dominating as we would expect him to be. And Declan Rice, for that stupid penalty he gave away, this is really another case of a much heralded player also very nearly choking when it matters. And the less said about David Raya, the better. I'm sorry, but I don't want to hear anyone telling me that this bloke deserves to be the Golden Gloves winner and deserves to be rated the best goalkeeper in the league. Emiliano Martinez does not make that stupid mistake at that particular time. It was disgusting. And it got Tottenham back into the game. And if we had drawn 3-3, then I would have expected, the same energy that we gave Ramsdale for the 3-3 debacle against Southampton should deservedly have been there for David Raya. So as far as I'm concerned, a lot of people are telling me to think of the positives, but we also have to be realistic. There's a difference between being positive and being too positive. And one of the reasons why I'm happy to come on this show, Northside, is because, yes, you can be positive when the situation demands, but at the same time, you've got to be real enough to criticize the team when they deserve criticism and say, you know what, we have to do better for ourselves and demand better for ourselves. And that is the way it should be. So I'll tell you what, Bournemouth up next. They had a 3-0 win today. I know Brighton have been absolutely dreadful at this stage in the season. But Andoni Areola, who was actually teammates with Arteta on their same youth team back in the Basque region of Spain, I wouldn't be surprised if he comes up with a game plan to try and, nullify it. And we all know what happened when Bournemouth came calling last time around. Oh, boy. PTSD from that all over again. But North London derby, we win. And as far as I'm concerned, North London is always red.
Absolute facts. Absolute facts. And this is the difference here between this channel and a few others, the very few, and the rest of the other channels, yeah? Are we happy that we beat Tottenham? Of course. Do we want to beat Tottenham? Of course. Are we happy that we won the game? Of course. Can we give the team and the manager praise that it wasn't a perfect performance, but we got over the line? Of course. At the same time, we can't ignore that Tomiyasu was getting cooked on that left-hand side. That we had two CDMs, yeah, on the pitch, and they were not shielding the back line. And it looked very squeaky bum time and was giving away a lot of naive opportunities to the opposition. The fact that the manager wasn't telling the players, listen, we're getting pressed the hell out of, start hitting it long. Yeah, you don't always have to play it out from the back. We're bringing unnecessary pressure onto ourselves. The fact that Odegaard today was not great. He was not influential in the game enough as a captain, as a leader, and then as a number 10. Not good enough. Trossard today, sloppy. Saka at times today, sloppy. That's the facts. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't mean that we're not happy that we won. That's just looking at it objectively and saying, happy with the 3 points, we better fix up. Because it already isn't in our hands. It's in Man City's hands to win this league. And we can't be performing like that against better opposition. Because if we defend like that against better opposition, yeah, we're going to get cooked. And it's crazy to say that we scored 3 goals. But at the end of the day, with the way that game went, yeah, we didn't put them to the sword enough. Because our flipping goalkeeper decided to have a flipping bozo moment and do some stupidness. Against better opposition, they get back into that game. Tottenham wasn't amazing today. Tottenham didn't play well today. The only Tottenham player that I thought that, showed anything was Van de Ven. I kind of felt sorry for him. How many times Van de Ven last-ditch tackles against Martinelli? Last-ditch tackles against our front three. He's the last man flipping defending. You know what I'm saying? I think Van de Ven, he wasn't amazing, but he showed some sort of grit, some sort of determination. Listen, we got to do better going forward. We got to do better. We have to cut out some of these silly mistakes. But I want to get on to Francisco. Francisco, what do you make of this game, bro?
We got the win, is a fact, but was a good performance? Nah. It's true that Tottenham wasn't a great team. Let's fucking face it. The only player that did well on Tottenham's side was Van der Ven. Let's face it. They had players like Poro, okay, the phony Enrique Iglesias. They had the Danish copycat Chuck Norris and the Uruguayan 4T in the midfield. Madison, where the fuck was he? He thought this was Love Island. Timo Werner is son. Kulusevski did all right. Okay, Tomiyasu struggled in this game. Our midfield was not as dominant as was against Chelsea. Okay, attacking wise, we were sloppy at times. We could put those guys to the sword. Okay, but overall, the result was good. We won the derby. Okay, it was pretty squeaky. Raya, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Did you got a brain tilt all of a Sunday? You got a brain tilt?
That's a brain tilt,
Trossard, I rate him. He didn't have a good game. Saka, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, he scored a goal. Hooray. Well, where's your cutting edge, man? Havertz was perhaps the best player of Arsenal team. Put the assist, great ball to Saka, and he scored a goal. Because let's fucking face it, Tottenham Hotspurs cannot defend set pieces. They cannot defend set pieces. Even if Jesus was their set piece coach.
Coach Carter, even if they had Coach Carter, bro, even if they had Coach Carter, they still wouldn't be able to defend him. But yeah, now carry on.
Overall, the result was great. It's a win in the derby. The performance was pretty darn shaky. But Jesus Christ, I will be losing, okay, if we end up drawing this game, okay, when they had, the Welsh Lionel Richie, Reese, and the Brazilian Pigeon up front, in Tottenham's front. That, I know, who was the man of the match? Who was, because I did not saw it.
I saw it was it Romero?
Romero, the Argentinian Chuck Liddell, with a brain freeze.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, that Romero, he's the Tottenham Otamendi. That's what he is, man. The Tottenham Otamendi.
Yeah, Tottenham, yeah. Fuck, Yeah, for Argentina, it's been good, maybe decent. But on club level, fuck me. I would rather have a fucking hologram as a center back. Great win, performance, meh.
Yeah. No, 100%. It wasn't one of our greatest performances. Carl, what did you make of the game, bro?
That final 10 minutes was basically action stations. I generally thought we were going to blow it. Generally thought that we were going to blow that lead. That first half was pretty good from us, even though despite the fact we didn't have the possession. But this game, I don't think dictated, how we should be playing. It was more of a case of, we know Tottenham will play their own brand of football. Let them come out of that. They've got more of a highlight. They got more of a highlight than frigging George Michael ever did. They got to come out and attack us. All we got to do is just make sure we counter on them and make sure if we get chances, we be absolutely clinical with them. They didn't land a single shot on target in that first half whatsoever. Not a single chance. That's due to us being solid. Our shape was contained. We was very disciplined. And overall, that first half was pretty much spot on. The fact that Spurs are one of the worst teams to defend at set pieces was adamant from the first goal that we scored. If Tomiyasu actually bullied Højbjerg to such a certain extent that he actually had to header it back towards goal. Sadly for him, it went in the back of the net. But guess what? North London derby, we take any goal. Doesn't matter if we score it. Doesn't matter if Tottenham score it. Second goal. I warned Steve-O from the Aussie Gooner. Me and him had a discussion. Basically said if Ant plays that ridiculous high line, we will expose them at some point because they have come up against a team which technically doesn't have any technically better players to finish the shots. You land, the ball gets crossed over to Saka, and we're like, okay, are you going to be on form today? You're actually going to do something terrible. And he put the most cleanest of shots in the back of the net, easy. 2-0. Now Spurs are starting to panic. And then the third goal, simple. Another poor defending at set piece from Tottenham, and Havertz, fantastic, great header. But you can also have a bit of a caveat for Ben White. So he was literally nudging the goalkeeper off his spot, and that did that just about done enough for Havertz to get the ball into the back of the net. So 3-0 going at half time. I was doing this, okay. When I had a Spurs fan on my channel on Thursday doing a preview of it, he predicted Tottenham to win 3-0. So I put that Filsterpulter in his fucking place at half time, bruv. I put him in his place at half time. Angered the football gods, didn't I? Because, wow, David Raya, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? If you watch that goal from actual goal side from the back of goal, Gabriel was sitting 6-7 yards on the left-hand side. All you got to do is pass to him and he probably clears the danger. That goal doesn't happen. They probably don't even score the rest of the second half. We rallied up the 12th man, and we've done exactly the same thing as what we done in that Liverpool game last year at Anfield. We were 2-0 up. Xhaka pissed off. I can't remember who the player was at the time. That rallied up the 12th man of the Anfield crowd. What happened? They come back and won 2-2. Luckily for us, we was able to hang on. The penalty, Rice kicked a Spurs player in the nuts. That's about a stonewall penalty as you're going to get. And that final 10 minutes was just nerve-wracking. Absolutely nerve-wracking. The one thing I will give Raya credit for, once he made that mistake, he claimed every single ball, and he probably wasted about 4 to 5 minutes of clock as well, just laying on the ground while he claimed every single ball. So not a flawless performance from us, but it's 3 points against them, against the scum up the road. I'll take all day long. 3 games to go. Fingers crossed, really.
I hear that. I think Son was absolutely anonymous as well. He's another one. Absolutely anonymous. He had a chance, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he skied it. Absolutely skied it.
He sent the ball straight to Dublin.
Man shot it to Rose man.
Bro, the guy, Son looked like today like the Korean Rafa Silva. He was appalling, man. He was shit. Ben Davies, yeah. The only highlight that he had was he got, like Carl said, he got kicked in the nutsack by Declan Rice. The Welsh Paul Konchesky. Fucking hell.
Was poor as well. I can't lie. Some of the officiating was poor. I thought he was going to give him the Stone Cold Stunner. The way he kicked him in the balls, I thought he was going to do Stone Cold Stunner him in the box. Yeah, bro. But we got away with it. You know what I mean? We got away with it.
Somebody mentioned Richardlison, the Pigeons show. Who was it? Francisco, I think you mentioned him. You know what Tottenham are missing? Tottenham, they're missing a demon. I wonder where he went. bro. Man, I wonder where he went, bro. I wonder where he went. He joined us apparently. So hey, listen, they can hold that, but so can you guys because he done you at the end. So I'll take both.
The only thing I saw for Richarlison was he tried to botch Gabriel. If he thought he was UFC. What the fuck? You're a football player. Okay, if you want to be a tough guy, why don't you go to the UFC, man? You think you're what? The blonde-haired Brock Lesnar? Brazilian Brock Lesnar? No, you're not.
Well, I still will never forget how shameless he was when he scored at Anfield last season. That tattoo, oh my god. He had the cheat for R9 and Neymar on the back of his. Oh my god. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, and he thinks he's a top bowler.
I cannot.
Funny. That's real funny. Fucking prick. That Richardson is the biggest fucking prick I've never seen. Jesus Christ. This guy has the skills of Uma Sadiq and he has the attitude of a Joey Barton.
Not a Joey Barton, yo.
Well, he hasn't murdered anybody yet.
Yeah, he didn't shoot anyone in the eyes with a air gun. Oh, that was Balotelli. Now,
but I think Richardlison needs what's his? I believe is your name Mani. I believe you know them like ship-ships, the slippers that we have in the Arab culture and
Yes.
Yeah,
yeah. They need the actual like whooping with those, man. None of this slippers that Northside holds. He needs the Arab ones. So he gets those.
Probably one of the Arab ones, isn't it?
Yeah. Ship-ships. I got you,
yeah.
bro. I got you, man.
Northside. Now you've learned the hard way. Never ever. I know you Africans are tough, but never ever mess with an Arab. Now you've learned that the hard way.
No, not just Arab ship. No, we're talking about whips as well. Back in the days, people used to be hung by like them pads, and they get whipped. They need one of them, bro. They need one of them.
This guy's comments here. It's not gonna be enough. We might get him playback thing. Hold on.
But I think you need to do a job on United though, because they can catch on the break if you mess up.
You bet. And our record at Old Trafford has not been good in more than recent times. And if there's one match that we cannot afford to slip up, it's there. That is a game that we definitely need to win more than the Bournemouth one, I would say. But I'm confident at least for Bournemouth because I just don't think they're quite at the level yet. But we have to give respect to Andoni Areola. He's really taken that team quite far, and they've moved on from Gary O'Neill, it must be said. But I swear.
Man, I want to ask you a question. This is for anybody can now talk. Yeah, everyone's had their say on what they thought about the game. Anyone can have their say. We're going to wrap up in a bit, but does this game, after the Chelsea win, now the Tottenham win, are you more confident going into the Man United game? Because I looked at the Man United game as when we had 10 games to go, I said Aston Villa, Tottenham, Chelsea, Man United are potential banana skins. Is it these two games, these two wins, is it giving you more confidence going into those games?
I don't want to be too confident going into the United game. All I can say is that we need to take every single game at a time, because as I've said, City are now currently 1-0 up, and we know that this City team, even without Gundogan and Mahrez and a few other players, are just different gravy when it comes to a title run-in. So, we've been falsely confident, before games. Before last season, of course, we were so confident going into a few games, but then the wheels completely fell off. So we can be quietly confident knowing that we can play well, but as far as being confident that we can win, I'm sorry, but I am not about to, count my chickens in any way, because it's all PTSD. And I know a lot of people will say, "Come on, Bangalore, you got to have some more belief. You've got to think that this is going to be our time. This will be our time." The only problem is we've kept saying that every single season, and yet at the end, in the words of the famous song, "Send in the clowns." Well, maybe next year. So, look, I don't want to look too far forward. I just think we have to make sure that we keep focusing on doing well, because we know City are going to keep winning. If they do have a muck up in between, hallelujah, but we have to control what we can control. And at the end of the day, if we lose on the final day, it's a distinction without a difference in some respects, but in other ways, I think maybe it's a little bit of an improvement, but we will definitely look back at some games in the season where we mucked up the banana skins, as you said, and say we were complacent, we were arrogant, we took our eyes off the ball, and we got deservedly punished. And now we know that we've got to increase our level a little bit more to make sure that we can get over the line. And any Arsenal fans who see it fit to disrespect Jurgen Klopp, I know the wheels are falling off right now, but this guy has won a Premier League and broken the City dominance once. He's done something Arteta couldn't do. He's won a Champions League. He's completed the domestic silverware set. So any Arsenal fans who see it fit to mug him off, in the words of your manager, shut your mouth and eat it. Focus on yourself.
The only
Anybody else?
The only thing I'll track back on you, Manny, is the fact that you say that the Bournemouth game is not as less important as the one at Old Trafford. I'm going to counteract on that by saying that last season, on our running for the title last season, that was one of the games that derailed us.
Big up, man. Big
That
up the
was one of the
panel,
games
man.
that derailed us. So let's not just assume that we can just breeze past Bournemouth. Okay, we're going to look back on that game from last year and go, let's not do that again. It's always got to be one game at a time. So this Bournemouth team, they're playing as good as they have been. They're still mediocre, but this is the best form of Bournemouth I've seen for a long, long time. But let's not get carried away with a situation where you just dust through them and then concentrate on Man United.
I agree.
Because let's not get it twisted, okay? You can't.
Yeah.
I know Bournemouth have got absolutely zero to play for. They can't get relegated, but they're nowhere near a European place. They're nowhere near it. So they've really got nothing to play for. That just makes them that bit more dangerous, because it means they can play their own football. Like, we don't need to worry about this. They're just going to want to end on a high. So let's not one game. I keep saying the same thing on my channel. One game at a time. And that's all we can do. And if we end up finishing 2 points behind Man City, well, then you have to dissect how we done it. I think there's several reasons for how we done it. And December, the home draw against Tottenham, the draw against Man City, the Etihad, losing to Unai Emery twice. There's your reasons.
Those are the.
Go on, Ahmed, and then we'll go to Minerals.
I'm gonna shoot, okay? Because I've got to pick my boy up. So
no worries, bro.
Big up, Carl, man.
Right,
Carl,
guys.
love to you, mate. We need to do another video soon. Cheers.
Love.
I was going to quickly add to his point. You guys need to focus on yourselves more than you focus on Manchester City. That's all I was going to add.
Yeah, facts. Minerals the God.
Facts.
You saying, bro? I think first time on the team for jumping on.
Nah, that's not the first time. I was on last season against Bournemouth where we disagreed. I was gassed after that game, and you tried to humble me. I was part of the giddy guys. I generally thought like last season we would have won the league after that Bournemouth game, but you're right in the end. That's the first time on here for me. So yeah, man. And boy, today was a great day, man. Like today, I thought we were average, but I think sometimes you can't always have to play every team. So you need to always find a plan B to win, and stick in there, defend, because you have to suffer to win, haven't you? So, and Kai Havertz, big up to him and big up to Saka. And I'm just praying, man, we do it, bro. Like 20-year wait, man. Like I speak for most here, right? I speak for Manny because we know each other so well. I
Yes.
speak for Manny. Like fans like Manny deserve this, man, because they've been putting the right message out, and also fans like Northside, man. Like that's my message to the players, man. They need to do this. They need to do this, bro. Like it's now, or never.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't changed on that aspect. Like, I give praise when there's things to be praised about. We give praise. We're not, regardless of how we may feel about the manager, we give praise. And listen, he done well today. The players did decent. They got the job done. That's the most important thing. The 3 points. Yeah,
Exactly.
they got the 3 points. It wasn't a performance that I would have preferred, but we got the job done. For me, my stance still remains, regardless of this result. He has to win me a major honor. He has to win me the league.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you.
League now, and
Yeah,
listen,
exactly.
I'm glad that players like Havertz as well. I don't rate Havertz. I'm glad that he's performing. I want him to perform. Any player that plays for Arsenal, I want them to prove me wrong. If I don't rate a player, I want you to prove me wrong. I want you to show me why the manager went and picked you, because ultimately the bigger picture is if Arsenal win, we all win. We're Arsenal fans.
Exactly. We all win, man.
I don't care about all of that. I may have an opinion on a player, but it's down to you to prove me wrong. And if
Exactly,
I'm
they need to prove us wrong, bro.
But at the same time, we have to listen. We're happy about today, and I'm happy about today. And yes, I'll send a couple of shots and have a laugh and everything. But in all seriousness, we need to just win all our games, bro. And
Exactly. We need to win all our games. No excuses.
That's it.
For me, I have a controversial take. I think Bournemouth are gonna be guys, hear me out, yeah. Don't crucify me, yeah. But I feel like Bournemouth game is gonna be a harder game for us because I feel like they're more coached than Man United. Like, I feel like
I don't think that game's gonna be easy. If you remember that Bournemouth game against Man United, they were very unlucky not to win that game. They had a lot of chances. They should have buried Man United. They're not a bad team, Bournemouth. They're not.
No, I'm saying Bournemouth game will be harder than the Man United game because they're better coached.
But I think stylistically, Man United is more our kryptonite than Bournemouth. Bournemouth will come and have a go. Against teams like that, we're not actually that bad. But against teams like Man United that will sit back, defend, you saw like when Man United played Man City, they just sat back and defended, and then one ball over the top. That kind of, the Porto strategy, we don't do very well against teams that.
Yeah, that's true, bro. We don't do well against low blocks, but
so even though Man United, when you look at them as a team and as their coach, you would say, okay, they're not a great team. But one thing they have a lot of players that have a lot of action.
Bro.
You look at Man United versus Liverpool. Yeah, they weren't playing that great. Liverpool were cruising, but all of a sudden, Man United get a chance, they score. Get another chance, they score. That's the thing with Man United. Yeah? They're not a great
that's the thing.
They're a team that loves to stink it out, but Arteta doesn't like facing teams that want to stink it out, bro. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's the issue, and I agree. But I'm just hoping that football always wins because, like, as much as I like the jerseys and all that and the tactical side, but like, I just feel like when you play the better game and you create enough, I think you mostly deserve to win. I'm just hoping that football punishes Man United. If you know what I'm hearing.
I disagree with you. You know why I disagree with you though? The reason why I disagree with you is because this is how I see football. Yeah, I don't see football as the type of game where you only have to dominate the game, right? It's about you knowing your team, knowing your identity, and sticking with it. You know what I'm saying? So if your identity, right, or if your coach's identity is to defend and stink it out, then you have to stink it out. It's you do whatever it takes to win at any cost. That's why when I saw the Madrid v Man City thing, I didn't understand when Man City fans were saying that, Madrid didn't do well and they don't deserve to go through because we played better football than them. You know what I'm saying? It's you do whatever it takes to win.
Yeah, fair enough.
Brother, that's hypocrisy of the worst kind. They're willing to hail moments when they have to grind out a win, but when they lose the same way, it's typical sour grapes. I mean, I despise City just like
Manny, how did they play when they won the treble? When they won the treble, they didn't do it the Man City way. They started kicking back.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
When we came to our ground, I remember they stunk it out against us in a way, and I didn't really complain about that.
Yeah, exactly. You're right, man. I'm probably wrong, but it is what it is. Like Man United will be the toughest one. Like it's gonna be like like Triple H here against John Cena, if that's the right analogy. Like
When
because
the
it's
match,
basically a final, like the
when
United game. Huh?
yeah,
What?
what I'm about to say is, regardless who is going to play, it's going to be tough for certain amount of reasons because the games are now fewer games and the margin of error is very, very thin. Okay, Bournemouth is going to be at home. Bournemouth is not going to play without pressure because they won't get relegated, they won't get Europe, but will be okay. Okay, the biggest problem with that, okay, Arsenal is the one who has the pressure to keep up with Man City. Okay, that could bite us. Okay, if we don't tread carefully. Okay, I agree. The away game against Man United is going to be stinky. I know that Man United is the preacher of, sorry for the reference, all kinds of football, but they know how to capitalize on mistakes. And they know how to stink it, So it's going to be a game-by-game approach. Okay, the pressure is on, not just both for Man City and for Arsenal. Okay, because any mistake in this next few games is going to be lethal.
Exactly. Any mistake is a loss.
Fine margins, man.
Fine margins, bro. And Northside, you're cooking. I agree with your whole premise. Like he has to win this thing now, bro, because our whole like thing is to win. Like we don't care about the other stuff, man. All that matters is to win, bro, and that's it. And big up, yeah, I gotta go. Big up Northside, second time on here, and big up Manny because
Big up, bro.
that's my
Yes,
brother,
no, big
man.
up.
Big up, bro. Love for
Take
jumping
care.
up.
Big up, bro.
Love,
Big
man.
up.
Love,
Big
love,
up,
love. Listen, we're gonna go to AK and then we're gonna wrap up. AK, you're more focused on Northside LDN than your team right now. You know what I mean? I know you're
Because my team's leading at the moment. Yeah, and it's gonna be an easy win for us against Forest. Forest are just I don't know, they're just struggling at the moment.
Brother, it's only 1-0 up, and if they if you make a
Man said the
mistake,
same
they
about
can
Real
equalize.
Madrid, Man said the same about Real Madrid, I'm just saying.
Yep.
Yeah,
Take
but I gotta
it.
say, man, Tottenham were this close to drawing the game, but yeah, I gotta say it's Arsenal's win. Arsenal deserved that win, so GG's to them. GG's Arsenal.
Yeah. What about you
They
lot?
were-
What about you lot against Forest here? You're expecting 3 points, yeah? You're confident.
yes, I'm confident of 3 points. At the moment, we're at the business end of we are at the end of business mode at the moment, so we're not going to drop points from here on. We're
Bro,
cooking.
I've been saying the same thing. When you got kicked out of the Champions League, I was like, nah, that's it now. That's it. I don't see Pep allowing you guys to drop levels. I think everyone's going to be made accountable. Anyone that's not playing off, he's going to hook them. This is when you man are just going to be like, right, win every game at any cost. And that's why I don't see Arsenal winning the league. And that's why today it's bittersweet. Listen, anything can happen. I could be wrong at the end of the day. My name is not Mystic Meg. It's NorthsideLDN. Yeah? Listen, we could win the league, but I don't see us winning the league because I don't see you guys dropping it anymore. I think the worst thing that happened to us is you guys getting kicked out of the Champions League because now your sole focus is on the league. And you guys have demonstrated over the last couple of years that you guys have the mentality to get over the line. You have the manager to get you over the line. You have that experience. You have the know-how. You know what I mean? And we already know Liverpool's already out of the title race. Arsenal don't have that. And plus, it's not in our hands. That is why, for me, listen, I want Arsenal to win, but I can't logically believe that we're gonna win it because I don't see you guys dropping points. I really don't. I agree with you. I don't see it, bro. I really don't. So for that reason, the fact that you're only concentrating on one competition, I just feel like you guys are gonna have tunnel vision and you guys are not gonna bottle it. Anything can happen in football, but it is what it is. But obviously, hopefully, as an Arsenal fan, I'm hoping Forest can at least, get a draw out of the game, at least. You know what I mean? Do something, make you drop something. But I don't really see it happening, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. Anyone disagree?
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
No, I
I think
agree
I
with
think they
100%.
just.
Wait,
I
wait,
think we're
wait.
just gonna
Possible.
go.
Oh, no.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I think we're gonna go. We're gonna get away with 3 points today. And as for Arsenal, I would say I think you should just focus on one game at a time, guys. One game at a time.
Facts.
That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Before we wrap up, I'm gonna start with Ahmad and then go round. What's your score prediction? Arsenal versus Bournemouth.
Arsenal v Bournemouth. You're home, right?
Let
Or
me
are
check.
you away?
I don't even know.
That kind of helps a lot with the.
I don't even know. Here we go. Bournemouth, Arsenal, Bournemouth. We are at home, yeah.
So if you're home, I think you'll get the result, but it'll be like last season when you played them. You're gonna struggle your way to getting a win. I'm going to say, I don't know why I see another 3-2 like last season. Something tells me you're gonna get another 3-2 out of this.
3-2, yeah.
Yeah, something tells me you're gonna get a 3-2 out of this one.
Cool. Manny, score prediction.
3-1. I predicted a 3-1 win today, and it would have conspired had it not been for Declan Rice and his own bozo moment. We did thrash them 4-0 at the Vitality Stadium, but since then they've grown and evolved. I just think that they will come up short. Obviously, there's going to be a tough game, and I do believe my good friend from up the cherries in all departments, Craig Beasley, he might be doing a preview of the game with our very own Kenny Ken. I've sort of tried to bring them together, so that is something to go to watch. That's the YouTube channel, UTC AID, up the cherries in all departments. It'll be interesting to see what their takes on the game will be. I think they both might be predicting an Arsenal win, and I'm going for a 3-1. I think this is the sort of game where we have to show the same level of ruthlessness. Bournemouth are still going to be a little bit weak defensively, and that is when we have to capitalize on it.
Fair enough. Francisco, score prediction.
Score prediction, I will say a 4-2 Arsenal win. No, I'm going ballsy, but I know that Bournemouth is going to be a tricky game, because I still remember when last season we drew 3 consecutive games and we dropped the ball in the league. But if they play against Chelsea, I think Arsenal can beat them very convincingly. If they play for example, like Spurs against Spurs, it's going to be a more difficult than expected, although the game is at home.
Yeah. No, I hear that. AK?
Yeah, I mean, as much as I want Bournemouth to go on level with you guys, but after seeing today's game against Spurs, I think Arsenal is gonna get away easily with this win. So I'm gonna go 2-1. 2-1 Arsenal.
2-1, yeah? Fair enough.
Bournemouth is not easy. Bournemouth's not easy.
I think we're going to win 3-1 this game. I reckon we win 3-1. But yeah, that's my score prediction. Big up to all of you lot for jumping on. Big up to everyone that's locked in right now. I'm on holiday, so I'm going to keep enjoying my holiday. Big up to all the gooners. Big up to the whole panel. I hope everyone's having a good time. Do you know what I'm saying? I hope all of you lot are having some nice cultural food, whether it's curry, whether it's kebab, whatever it is. Enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Knowing, and you'll rest well today, knowing that Tottenham Hotspur, all their fans, they are triggered. Yeah, but Tottenham, remember, you've got the longest bar in world football. So at least you got that one. At least you're the champions of having the longest bar.
We got them up next,
No
Northside.
worries.
We got them up next.
No worries about Spurs fans. No worry about the Spurs fans. They have their cup back.
By the way, I don't want to be that guy. Yeah, but Declan Rice, since playing Bayern, you know what he's been looking like here and there. He's been looking like this. You know what this is?
What's that?
That's basically, it's called magluba. So basically, magluba in Arabic,
Yes.
it means upside down, innit? So you put the rice, you cook on a pot, and you put it upside down.
Is it
Yeah,
is it nice?
It tastes unbelievable. You eat it with veggies, chicken, everything. It's all cooked in a pot,
Yeah,
Done.
Ahmed, in Indian cuisine, we've got a biryani, so I suppose you can call
Yeah,
it
Biryani, bro,
Exactly.
biryani,
it's an upside down biryani. I don't quite remember having makluba during my time in the Middle East, but I'll tell you what, Arabic food, there is nothing like it, seriously. And
Not
that is
even
proper
good
Arabic
biryani.
food, not the
It's nothing
commercial
like
stuff.
your food neither, bro. Trust me, my dad used to own a biryani restaurant here. So
Oh, wow.
Oh,
exactly. So there's nothing like your food neither, bro. Trust me.
Yeah, I can get
Biryani
that.
is incredible. Trust me, bro.
Big up. We're eating good. We're all eating good.
yeah,
That's
we're
the-
eating good today, guys.
we're
Yep.
eating good. But yeah,
Got
big
some,
up
lamb,
everyone.
got some
We're
lamb
hitting-
curry and rice that has my name on it. I cooked it earlier today.
Or kepsa,
I'll order
man.
it from you,
Kepsa,
money.
which goes- you got
I'll
it
order
all.
it from you, money.
What?
I'll order it
That's
from
the
you,
chef's
money.
kiss, brother. Yeah, thank you.
Make sure you're liking, smashing the video, hitting the like button, and subscribing. Without further ado, familia, we're out. Love.
We out. See ya, man.